And now on to a new piece of music, lesson in C. So I'm just going to look at the first two lines, the first section, which I'm pretty sure, yes, is repeated again anyway for the rest of that page. So both hands are starting in the treble clef, and again, I'm afraid there's a lot of staccato, but it's a little bit different to the jig. It's not so much a mixture of slurs and staccato comes in both hands, certainly on the first page, just a little bit here. We've got legato, semiquavers and staccato left hand, but otherwise the staccato comes in both hands together. Unusual fingering at the beginning in the left hand. You've got 2 and 5 on the C and the E. That's so that you can use the 3 on the D sharp. If you use the 3 and the 5, to do that 5 and 4 on that white and black key is just a little bit, I find it a bit uncomfortable with my hand, so it's just more comfortable to do that. So each line you've got the same chords exactly, so if necessary put the fingering in so that you stick to that. Okay, then the third bar you're hopping the thumb in the left hand on the A and the G, then it'll be 2 and 3, then thumb. Okay, and the underneath note there is a dotted crotchet, so that's the equivalent of the crotchet in the E and the quaver as well. So it's held for both the top notes, then release both together. So just that line again. 2, 2, thumb, 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 2, 3, thumb and 5, hold the 5, and then off together. Then the next line, sorry, is the same. And I've got some different chords here. That's G and F. Lift the thumb. Notice there's a very specific slur between those bottom notes there. So you need to join, the G to the C, which would be 5 to 2, but the thumb is moving above that from the F to the E. So though you lift the thumb, you don't lift the little finger, you hold it, so you get one note joining out of the two. Then the right hand from the beginning, quite a straightforward little melody. Got a shakatura here, so a little quick note with the fourth finger, like that. Snap off the F because that's staccato. 2, then change to the 3 in the last bar, and then repeating the next line, starting again with your third finger. Now slightly different. 2, change to 4. 1 and 3 to 2 and off. So you will need to make that D, if you want to mark that in, a very short note, because you've got to quickly repeat it to play it again in the next bar. Sorry. Like that. But don't do what I just did and accent it. Okay, the accent is on the first beat and that first chord. So that will be a second finger, and you're swapping it to a 3 very quickly, so you have no choice but to make it quite quick and short. So learn it carefully, hands separately, then hands together. I'm going to go a lot slower now. Hold. So just some little things there. You're obviously holding this long chord while you're playing that nice and smoothly. That is not staccato. Sorry. Working what my fingering is. 3. So make that crotchet of full length. The shakatura note comes with the left hand. So it's almost as if you're doing that, but you're just slightly splitting apart those two notes. Don't try to do it like that. Put it with the beat or with the left hand. All right. Then both of these end bars here, you need to be careful to technically to get those neatly. So you're holding and And you should end up with 3 notes when you get to there, then off. That is only a quaver, so I'm not going to suggest making it staccato, but don't make it too long. Make sure we have a rest that follows it. This one, maybe this bar here, is probably a little bit more technical because you've got to, again, lift that thumb in the left hand, but everything else joins to that last chord. Okay?